Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time joining us here, welcome. And if you see my video for the second time, thank you very much for stopping by. My returning subscribers, people that are watching my video without subscribing, yes, I see you. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate your time, but please now subscribe. We're not fighting. So yes, I know that you can see that your girl is looking like a snack and shit, looking all pretty. Yeah, it's because today's video is a chit chat. Get ready with me. So today we're going to be talking about heartbreaks, relationship palaver. I'm just basically giving you guys gist about myself and how I deal with heartbreaks and how I move on from situations like that and the weird situations that I have found myself in before while doing my makeup. So I'm a ball plus makeup. What else is better? I didn't know. So watch this video. Thanks. Watch it. While you're at it, subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Peace out. Getting over a breakup while I do my makeup, okay? Do you hear my rhymes? Getting over a breakup while I do my makeup. You already know the drill. I'm already gonna head to prime my skin. No, I don't prime my skin, to moisturize my skin. And I have like this thing here, and here, because I want to glow, I want to shine. I'll be a shine baby today. And I'm going to be going in with the Nova Beauty foundation in the shade L4. You get. It's weird that people complain about this foundation because I absolutely love it. I love it. It's very, very lightweight. Yeah, but that's how I like my foundation. Okay, personally. So yes, back to the gist on today's matter. Getting over breakup, you guys. I don't know if you see I've really been heartbroken. I mean, I've had a couple of things, that did not go right. But the pain was not really pain in my chest. No, that's not the right thing to say. It's just that I think I get over things easily, especially when I set my heart to it and I know that genuinely that situation was not right for me in the first place. It helps me. I'm one of these people that might lock myself in the room and cry a river. And cry a river for like 2 days straight. And after that 2 days, man, shit. Bygone be bygone. Yeah, I think I'm one of those people. See what I'm saying about this foundation? It's really lightweight. I can still see my scars and stuff, but I love it. I genuinely love it. Okay, I'm going to be going in with the Ezekiel concealer in shade Honey and Creamy Ivory. Yes, I think I'm one of those people that I just need to tell myself, not lie to myself actually, just tell myself genuine truth about what went wrong in the relationship. See my fault, see how I can do better. If it is fixable and salvageable, savable, you save it. If not, if there's nothing to save, my darling, I be going my goal. And which most times is I be going my goal. So I think the last situationship I had was what ended. It was a situation where this person was being very emotionally abusive towards me. Like, it was, you guys, no joke. Like, I used to hear people talk about emotional abuse and how it stresses you out and stuff, but I'm like, English, Jerry, not like English, but you know how you can't genuinely relate to something until you've actually felt it, either firsthand or someone very close to you is going through that thing. So yeah, I got my fair share of it, and it was not a cute thing. The situation where you have like a misunderstanding with somebody, and instead of them to come straight at you and try to solve whatever the problem is, the results to calling you names and all those bullshit. Yeah, your girl was in something like that. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it because I carried my bag and I did what I JP'd. I japa. That situationship-ish that I had. I don't know. I think I identified it on time. I knew that this is not what I want for myself. I can't be in something like this. I really do not deserve to be treated that way. And I told let's say the partner involved. I told him that, okay, guy, this, you know, this is bad. You can't be calling me names every time, you know, we have issues, and you can't keep pointing out all my flaws, like the things that I do that are not right. I mean, I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I don't think anybody's perfect, to be honest. But even if, in as much as we choose our own journey and we choose, you know, you choose the flaws that you want to deal with, you can't keep pointing out my flaws to me every time that we are having an issue. It doesn't make sense. And aside pointing out my flaws, you go on to call me names like stupid. I mean, so yeah, this relationship did not even last at all, because it was so toxic. I could not even believe that that was me. At some point, I thought, okay, maybe he would. No, I don't want to say maybe he would change. I just, like, the first time it happened, yeah, I just felt, well, maybe, you know, it won't happen again or something. Because I actually counted how many times this thing happened before I ran away. But this son is going to tell me to be mad person. I ended this whole situation. You know, he came back begging as usual, and he's like, you know, you can't just leave me. You don't just run away when things are not going right. You fix it. I said, yes, I get. Trust me. I'm a total supporter of you don't just disappear when things are not going right. But not when it's at my own detriment and at the detriment of my mental health. You know, I'm not going to let you drag me back to a place I prayed my way out of. And you guys don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I was perfect in this entire situation. In short, the reason why I ran away and I ended this was because of this entire situation, and because of everything that had been taking for a bit, I reacted, and I honestly did not like the way I reacted, and I didn't want to be that person. And you know, if I'm staying with somebody that's going to make me that, not make me that person, but push my buttons and bring out the person that I have prayed my way out of. I used to have serious, like, mad anger issues. So there was one day this nigga, like, vexed me, like the day that I actually ended this thing. I was really mad. I was really angry that I actually yelled back, because he's always yelling at me. He's always yelling at me and stuff like that, like when we have issues. But I don't really, you know, I just keep quiet and just let it go, just probably work out. But this particular day, I think I'd had it. I was tired. I had something to do that day. I had a very busy day that day, and I was tired. I'd had it like up to my neck. I was really exhausted, so I just lashed out. Like, I was screaming on top of my voice. I was so angry, and immediately, like, and I was tipsy. Yes, I was at a party. He came to meet me at a party, so yeah, I was tipsy. I'm not blaming it on the alcohol. Don't get me wrong, but I think the alcohol was one of the reasons why I'm not confrontational at all. So, but I think the alcohol was one of the reasons why I actually, like, you know, lashed back, and I don't even regret it at all, because you know, it just made me realize how toxic that situationship was, and how I needed to pack my bag and JP to be using a cream contour. Let me just give you a rundown through the things I just used. I used my beauty blender from Days Beauty Cosmetics. Then I used setting powder, Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and Flawless Ivy. Yes, Flawless Ivy setting powder. So I'm going to be using this powder as my bronzer. This powder is from Kiss Beauty and is in the shade. So weird that the powders don't have shades. That's what it looks like to bronze my face. So that night, I don't know if this is going to be cut and join this. Asha ended it. And when he came back to bed, it was all about, you know, we can fix this, we can work on it. I said, see, I don't want a situation where I'm helping you work on something, and you know, by the time you're that person that I genuinely want you to be, you have drained me mentally so bad that I don't really give a fuck about you anymore. You know, that situation where at the point where he loves you the most is the point where you really don't give a fuck about his existence anymore. I didn't want that to be my situation. I'm not your psychiatrist. I'm not your mother. I don't have a degree in psychiatrism. If there's anything like that. So, nigga, Benz. I'm going to form, like, I was hard guy. I actually did give him a chance one time, but I could not really bring myself to see why I should be in such a situationship. And glory be to God, I have friends that genuinely have sense. And they didn't have to, like, point out anything, but conversations that I have with my girlfriends just made me realize, no, baby girl, you deserve better than this. So I ran away from my I ran away for what? My dear life. So I went ahead to do my brows off camera. You guys, I tried not to really draw my brows. I just like brush them up and use concealer. I tend to be prepping my lids, eyeshadow primer and concealer. I use the eyeshadow Younger Beauty eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to prep my lid, and just buff that in. So yes, back to the gist. Long story short is that I ended the entire situation. So now, so the main talk about getting over, because I won't say I didn't like that person at all. Of course I did, to even be in such situationship with the person in the first place. So getting over it was not the easiest thing to do, but I did it. Yes, I'm using this eyeshadow from the brand Sheet. Yes, the Genesis eyeshadow. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going to be going in with these two shades. Yeah, I don't know the look I'm creating here, but I'm just going to flow. Just packing on that shade onto my lid and just blending it out. Because I honestly do not know what I'm going to do. How I moved on from that entire situationship was that I just kept reminding myself that I did deserve better, which of course I do. I'm using this brush. I deserve better, and I did not deserve to be with somebody that was going to be insulting me at every single point or every single chance he got. Like, it didn't even have to be anything serious that we fought about, like any just tiny misunderstanding like this is insult. I'm like, nah, nah, nope, I'm not going to do this with anybody's son. I don't. And for every point in time, there was one of those lonely nights where I wanted to probably just dial his number and be like, nigga, let's make this work. I go through the text messages again. You guys, let me tell you the part that busted my brain. You know this thing that guys do where they gaslight you and they try to turn their entire situation around and make you feel like you're the one that is wrong? Yeah, that's what was going on. Instead of this amazing son of Adam, as Toke would say, to apologize. Nigga was telling me, it's not been at fault the entire relationship. That I hope I know that I've also been at fault. It's not the only reason the relationship is falling apart. Blah blah blah. Story for the gods, basically. And me, I've come to this understanding that when you do something to somebody, in that particular point when the person is telling you how pissed they are, you do not have a right to tell them how to react or how angry to get or how they did something to you before. That's just wrong. Like, if you want to talk about what they did to you before, wait till that their entire situation is done, like they're done talking about it, then you can bring up another time. Because at that point you're talking about what you did to that person. You're not about to start turning the table around. So when he just started going that route, I'm like, boy, nope. This is the point I pack my slippers and I do what? I disappeared. Because the way this, and again, the anger, I had like mad anger issues. Jesus, this guy broke a glass one time when we were having an argument. I said before one day my head they will break. Please let me be going, I beg. I just go back to like read the conversations that we shared, and I just remind myself how this person is really not going to, like, even if the person is going to change, it's not going to be like a speedy thing, and this person is going to drain me mentally. So there's really no point of sitting my ass there and wishing for a miracle to happen. I'm not going to lie that there were no points and times where I wish that we could work out, or I wanted something stable at that point in my life. I wanted to just be happy in a relationship. But then again, baby girl knows that it's not just being in a relationship that makes you happy. You have to be happy by yourself first of all. So I moved. Offended me, but you're trying to tell me how to be angry and why I'm not supposed to be angry, and I'm like, so makes sense. It makes sense in your ear. No, it didn't, because it makes sense in your ear, it don't make sense in my ear. Yes, every time I just read the text, I'm just always reminded of why I deserve better. And another thing that I do is a very funny habit, but one thing that has really helped me through those situations in life is that I keep a journal. Yeah. I know that I'm not perfect. I'm working on myself as well. So I keep a journal of the progress that I've made and the things about myself that I need to improve on. And when I improve on it, out. It sounds very weird, but it works for me. And hey God, what have I done to my hair? And I remind myself, or I write out the things that I want, like the kind of love that I deserve, the kind of love I want to experience. And I don't just write unrealistic things. I write out things that genuinely, I genuinely deserve, that everybody genuinely deserves to experience, which is something that is peaceful, not stressing you the fuck out every time. I'm feeling in this mood of I need somebody. I just always go back to my journal and I remind myself why the person I'm about to call is not it. It's not the shit. And we move on from there. And that's how I've been doing it, you guys. It's been a while now. I'm done and over that, but I just thought to gist to people. He got to shell like, hey, good, you guys. Can you see that I messed up my makeup? Too much stuff. I bought this Ezekiel liner thing. It did not even last how long, but it's dried up. So I'm going to be using it with gel liner to line my eyes, just because I like how pointed the pencil thing is. And drag it out a little bit. Let's go off camera to the second side of my eyes, and I'll be right back. So you guys, I went off camera. I don't know why I keep saying offline, to complete my eyeshadow look. I just added this glitter thing to the bottom, and I did my lashes and did this eye. Ignore this. This is signature. I'm going to be using this lippy from 89 Cosmetics. I always shy away from dark lipsticks. I like the mouth. See, I like it. Top notch. 89 Cosmetics. Actually like how it's coming out. So in love with the applicator. Come on. BH Cosmetics powder to just dust off my under eye. Someone's looking at the snap. Who's that? Me. And that's somebody with this pink shade. It's just because I like how it looks. And yeah, I love it. It's just a pink shade. You guys, almost don't wait. So you know my holy grail, the Puno Effect Rose Water. Anyway, I did not make my hair myself. I know you're looking at this ponytail and you're wondering why your girl is so flick. My friend made it for me at Trish Attic. I'm going to put her Instagram handle and her Instagram page on the screen so you guys can go and check her out. She's a badass hairstylist. I highlighted my face because today I'm going to be trying the 89 Cosmetics highlighter flakes in the shade Booming. This is not my shade, but I like it, so I'm going to use it. Beat me. I mean, you guys can't really beat me, but you know what I'm saying. Sounds like this, and this thing sealed. I'm trying to open it. But this is what it swatches like. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, come on. Yeah. Look at that glow. Everything is well blended. And your baby girl is looking like a snack. Okay, you conclude. In conclusion, you guys, English is hard. In conclusion, I'm going to say that for me, getting over heartbreak or getting over situationships is more a function of reminding myself that I deserve better and I do not deserve to be treated like trash. Come on, I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen what I look like? Have you met me? I'm not saying I'm perfect, don't get me wrong. And I'm not saying it's by beauty, but I just mean I know and I love myself so much to know that I deserve way better than the bullshit that some people are offering. So I move on and I just remind myself that the best is yet to come. Keep working on yourself. I just keep working on myself, keep believing, keep doing the things that I like to do, and keep, I really love books on emotional intelligence, how to make myself a better person, just basic things that contribute to my mental state of mind, to make sure that, the energy that you radiate is what you attract. To make sure that And see, I've been meeting the most amazing set of human beings of recent, like positive people, intentional people. And I just know that it's because I'm in that space in my life. That's why I'm actually attracting people like this. Because I meet them in the weirdest way. See, Instagram has joined with a lot of amazing people. Can I do better? Tell me, refer me to books that I can read. You just make sure that I'm preparing my mind and not even preparing for anything, just being in the best state, to be honest, so that by the time rubbish energy should come, I'm going to identify it and smell it from miles away and say, bye, boy, bye, this is not what I deserve, and I'm not settling for less. Because ladies, we ain't settling for less. Guys, you guys are not settling for less either. Everybody should just work on themselves and not settle for less and just know what you deserve in this life. Okay? Okay. Now, let's come back talking about how beautiful I look. Whew. Oh, no. Oh, come on. What is this? Such a beaut. Ooh. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know the things that you do that helps you get over heartbreaks, and the things that you do to ensure that you yourself, you're in a good state of mind, you're healthy, mentally healthy, physically healthy, you're radiating positivity. Just let me know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Check in more. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's chat, let's twerk. And until I come your way next time, it's your girl Pasheda. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you.